Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The New York Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Indiana Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Taking a look at New York. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And Towns drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Siakam outside. And Turner throws it down.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Brunson scanning the floor. On the wing, Anunoby. Nesmith covering, out to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. It's Nembhard on the wing. Siakam trying to free himself up. The layup off target. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Towns down low. Turner covering. Shot on the way. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pit. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
It's Nembhard on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Brunson outside. And the 3-ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he makes that one.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Halliburton with the bucket.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Pass to Towns. Siakam against Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Anunoby outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. Basket counts. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Neesmith. To Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Brunson kicks to Hart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Pass to Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Siakam finds Halliburton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Knicks trail by 4. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. B.A.?
Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Nembhard. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Back to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Siakam deciding where to go with it.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Nembhard. And here is Siakam. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Hart. Here's Towns. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Siakam. Softly drops in the floater. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
That's tremendous touch from the big man. Siakam proving that floater is in his bag.
Here's Bridges. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism. Some big-time hops.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Siakam. He has 7. Siakam on the foul. And the Pacers lead by 4.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Brunson with it. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns at the elbow. Over Siakam. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Hart's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Here's Bridges. Pacers with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Siakam inside. Towns on him. Halliburton outside. Over Brunson. A nice shot by Halliburton. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Shepherd out there with Halliburton. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brunson. From past the arc. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson down low. Bryant defending.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
This is his first free throw of the game. Payne, he's checked in for New York. And he's good on the second.
I think, obviously, the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Here's Shepherd. Still without a basket. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to McBride. Misses the three. Indiana leading by 4.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Indiana shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
First one falls for. Mathurin hits them both.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
And there it is for him. Haynes got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Shepard, covered by Achua. And Bryant kicks to Halliburton. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Halliburton to get involved in pick and rolls because he will pick you apart.
Halliburton with the steal. Outside Mathurin. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Boy, as Jalen Brunson into his own as a scorer, shots just come from anywhere.
Shepard, the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Cranes the three-pointer. Toppin's got 5 points so far.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Payne from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Payne's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Shoots from the line, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 13 points in the game.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Pacers, Turner comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. Here's McBride, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And McBride drops them both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner from down in the low post. It goes. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hart. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Halliburton in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trail by 6. Hart the pass to McBride. Bridges with it. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Over Brunson. Rebounded by Hart.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Nembhard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Pass to McBride. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Josh Hart, third.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Nesmith. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 9. And here is Bridges. 7 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Bridges got 9.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Pass to Turner. They get it again. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Mathurin with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second-chance points on the board.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. Now here's Towns. From deep, Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. And a wide open look for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Nembhard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 10 points for him.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Here's Towns. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Pass to Nesmith. Mathurin for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges kicks to Hart. Off target from three-point range. Pacers leading by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. .139 left to play in the first half. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Back to Turner, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Knicks trail by 5. 1:25 left now here in the second. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Siakam passes to McConnell. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And that one misses. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. A three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges attacking. Then Bridges jams it in.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Pacers leading by 5. It's Nembhard on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Siakam outside. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. It's Game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the New York Knicks.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Here's Halliburton. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Hart. That three off the mark. Now, Nesmith. And Turner throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Nesmith. To the wing on the left. Halliburton outside. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Bridges outside. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 16. 6 to shoot. Siakam falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shot on the wing. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for him.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Fires from deep. Pacers with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Hart. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now, here is Halliburton. 16 points for him. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 14.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Brunson finds Bridges. This one for 3. And it's Brunson missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Towns.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Halliburton is double. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown, Siakam's shot is off. For New York, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Count it, good. 16 points for him.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. Halliburton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Off target from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 22 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. And a change for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And the Pacers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Robinson goes in, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Indiana leading by 8. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Towns. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now, here is Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Halliburton for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Robinson. Out to Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pacers leading by 6. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 22. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Brunson against McConnell. Here's Siakam. And that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Offensive rebound, and Towns throws it down.
About the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. They double-team Siakam. Fires for 3, and McConnell gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. New York shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Towns kicks to Hart. On deep, Brunson. That shot misses. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Indiana making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Now, here is Robinson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Knicks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Here's Shepard. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Indiana.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. McBride's got 5 now.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
There's a screen by Toppin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mathurin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. Towns for three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. No good on the three. McConnell finds Siakam to the middle. McConnell with it. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Benedict Mathurin. He'll be topping out there with Bryant. Then there's Shepard, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. Brunson outside. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pacers leading by 5. Over in the corner, Shepard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Payne. Here's Robinson. Defended by Bryant. Here's Shepard. Now, here's Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 21.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
For 3. Achiuwa, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Now Shepard. Pocket 6. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
There's a screen by Achiuwa. And here's Brunson outside. Indiana leading by 8. And here is Toppin. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Well, if Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
McBride. And it's off from 3-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. 13 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 23.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Achiuwa, the pass to Brunson. Pass to McBride. Now here is Robinson, defended by Bryant. Nice D from Bryant. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep, Brunson connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record for this year.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Mathurin passes to Shepard. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Achiuwa kicks to Payne. Robinson against Mathurin. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 7. Nice to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're talking about a 6'9 forward who's got tremendous agility and hops. Obi Toppin doing some work.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in for Payne. Then for the Pacers, Johnson comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Bridges. Following the score by Indiana, Brunson kicks to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Toppin. Toppin sends a screen for Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Toppin inside. Defended by Hart. And that one, good.
We're talking about a 6'9 guy with a 7'2 wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Count that one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Halliburton after Mikal Bridges' bucket. It's good. Toppin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges misses. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Brunson. Here's Shepard. Off target with his 3. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Towns the pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on Halliburton. On deep, Brunson. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton in the corner. Three-pointer. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. And it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 36.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Toppin passes to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Halliburton, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Johnson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Shepard. Halliburton with it. And Rick Carlisle decides to call a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Brunson. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Halliburton looking around. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Here's Nemo. And he's good on the three ball.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Out to Brunson. Over Halliburton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 38 points. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Towns. He's covered by Halliburton. And here is Nesmith. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end,
good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Halliburton passes to Siakam. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Halliburton. And here's Indiana. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nembhard's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Towns wide open. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down too low would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.